What's up, guys and girls, and welcome back to my Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. This is AppleByte, like always. And in this episode, this is post-commentary. The reason for that is that I was recording this video, and like the smart person I am, I forgot to actually start Audacity to record, my live commentary. So I recorded a video without commentary, and instead of just, I could have just put up the video and be like, hey, you know what, I have no commentary, so here's gameplay video, but I decided to do post-commentary and see how that works. Now, I was not supposed to kill that monster there. I was actually supposed to try to lure him to hit this wall to break it, and there's, I think, 3 items back there. None of them that I can really remember, and I don't think I actually get those items, so, I think right here I tried putting on my greatsword, like maybe my greatsword could break it, but nah, I lost my opportunity. Well, the guy respawns again if you sit at a bonfire, but I don't think I actually end up getting those 3 items, so just to let you guys know, just lure the monster to try to hit that wall, and you'll be nice and dandy. So, right there we got a poison stone, which is used to infuse your weapon with poison. And infuse is just the same thing as like adding lightning, fire. So like you could now add poison to your weapon and to build, or every time you hit an enemy, it would build up a poison bar and yada yada. Now, yeah, right here I decided I was like, I couldn't see, through the poison in the last episode, but if I use a torch, maybe I would be able to. And yeah, I actually was able to see a lot more clearly if I use my my torch. Anyways, right here you can see that there's a bunch of items down there. I think most of them are fading souls. So, are they worth it? Probably not. I wouldn't think so. And I think right there I'm trying to backstab them, but backstabbing those enemies is really weird. It really is. I think to backstab them, you kind of have to like try backstabbing them on like the side instead of like directly behind them, if that makes any sense. And there's 2 fatty num-nums here. They're like, where's my Taco Bell? Not that people that eat Taco Bell are fat, Just, awkward. No, but, I don't know. Personally, I don't eat, Taco Bell, Burger King, McDonald's, Carl's Jr., places like that I don't eat. I do eat Subway, I eat Panda Express, and I eat Chipotle every now and then, but usually I don't really like eating fast food. And right here I'm just like breaking all the pots. I'm like, I wonder if any of these pots have anything. And I'm using life gems to counteract that poison damage I'm taking. And I'm like, well, I'm already poisoned. Like, I'm basically already poisoned. Let me just roll through a few more, and there's another fatty num-nums there. Now, these guys actually, they're not difficult, but they do, like when they smash their hammer on the floor, it has like an area of effect. Like area that, you could take damage from. Now, over in that path that I was, yeah, right there, okay, so I am going there, and, over this way is actually how you become, you join the Heir to the Sun Covenant, which is basically the Sun Bros of Dark Souls 2, so if you want to become a Sun Bro, this is how you find it, and this is how you join the Covenant. There's only this one enemy in the way, so I think right here I was trying to backstab. I'm like, okay, let me try dodging, but that did not work, and I'm like, okay, I'll give you your space and, S this up. And I think at this point I'm just like, you know what? Oh no, actually I did stay and fight. I thought I was gonna be like, okay, see you later, instead of staying to fight. Wow, I'm taking a lot of dumb damage. Yeah, I'm just getting hit left and right, ain't I? So there, he probably gave us more trouble than he was worth. So yeah, you just continue this path, and there's a statue with a beam of light right there, as you can see, and you kind of examine it, enter Covenant, and then the most important part to becoming a Sun Bro is learning how to praise the sun. So there you go. You also get the Sun Seal. The Sun Seal actually, you put it on, and I think it boosts your miracles. So if you use miracles, it gives you a boost to your miracle damage, I believe. Uh, Worship of the sun, now lost belief, was once a widespread amongst great warriors. Members of this covenant can leave their golden signs to be more easily summoned and join brethren in jolly cooperation. So yeah, basically the same thing that some bros were in Dark Souls 1 is applied here. I think I tried looking for like some sort of I guess door I might have missed. But yeah, there was no door. I think right there, I think I remember what I said right there, and I think I said that. What if someone put a message that was like pointless ahead, and like because everyone saw it, they would be like, okay, there's nothing here, but there was actually like a hidden door there. That'd be pretty evil. And right, I think right there, I tried plunging. I tried to do a plunging attack, and that didn't work out for me. Yeah, but like I said before, wow, that hex ball almost hit me. But like I was saying, these guys are really easy to fight. Shouldn't really have any problem with them. Yeah, but be careful if they do hit you, because I think at my level, which I have no idea what level I am at this point, it does one-shot you, so. And right there I decided to use another flame butterfly to light up a torch so I could see a lot better down there. And I think to get that item, I actually make a jump. So I run down the ramp and just jump, and you just try, you know, kind of jumping diagonally so you could kind of squeeze in through there. Yeah, just like that. And Simpleton Spice, which lowers the int requirement for using a spell by 1. Pretty useful if you're thinking of making a faith character. And you know, there's some miracles that are too high for you to use at maybe early on in the game, or maybe you just don't want a high int build. So pretty good. I'm using up like all my life gems here, just running around down there. Chameleon in this game is so cool. Like I have a well at this point. Okay, so at this point, you know, right now when I'm commentating, post commentating, I've already beaten the game, and I probably recorded this episode maybe like 2 weeks ago, and I've already beaten the game twice. I'm going through New Game Plus on one of my off-camera characters, and yeah, so like my off-camera character is actually an int build, and I was messing around with Chameleon. I summoned one of my friends, and I was like, "Hey, look, Chameleon!" And it's actually really good. You blend in a lot better than you do in Dark Souls 1. So it actually becomes a viable strategy. And you can see right there, like, I was on the side of that guy, at least I think I was, and I ended up backstabbing him, and like, in the last episode I couldn't get a backstab for crap. And like, now that I wasn't trying to backstab him, I was just trying to hit multiple guys at once, I backstab him and I just get like killed right there. pretty upsetting, but I think we'll get through it. Also, sorry if I sound a little bit tired. It's like 1 a.m. here. And I'm like, I need to post commentate this so then I could edit it, upload it during the night because it does take me around like 7 to 8 hours to upload a 1080p episode. So I'm actually thinking of switching internet providers so I could get faster internet and maybe I could upload. Ideally, I would like to upload like 2 to 3 episodes a day of whatever I'm doing. Maybe I'll do like, maybe I would do 2 games simultaneously. So I'll do like one main game, which, would get the 2 episodes, and one, like, something more casual that I could play daily, like Spelunky, have the Binding of Isaac, Our Darker Purpose, stuff like that. And that would be my ideal, uh, or conditions, putting up 2 to 3 videos a day. And this time I do a pretty good job, or this time all 3 of them didn't aggro to me at once, which made it a lot easier. Down there, if you jump down where that bug is, behind it, there's an item. Oh god, I almost died there. There's a... Whoa, okay. I thought it just, like, fell off. But yeah, behind that first bug, like in a little crevice, behind it there's a soul item. I don't think I get it. And then I start getting attacked by this mannequin with, like, some Wolverine claws. I'm like, hey, no. And then I look at him and I'm like, yeah. And you can see right there, there's a hole, like right there on the wall, and that's an arrow trap. You can see the pressure point right there. It's like that one obvious block right in the center. I almost died there, wow. I think I come out of this alive. Spoilers, cough cough. Yeah, just S this up. I think I'm gonna trigger the arrow trap and make sure to block the arrows. I'm like not taking any risks. As you can see, it's not hard to, you don't need a lot of stamina to block them, so. Right there, not right there. Right there, there's 2 ways. On the left, I believe, yeah, there's a mannequin right there. And there's soul items. I'm like, okay, gonna kill the mannequin. Now, you want to be careful because I could have easily just, like, clicked the wall right there and the mannequin would have been all over me and... they attack pretty fast and pretty vicious. So you might want to be careful there. I think that's a crossbow. Yeah, heavy crossbow +3, which is pretty sweet. I think I go and look at him like, was that really a +3 crossbow? And I'm like, yeah, it was. I'm like, sweet. Like, I could probably use that. And I never end up using it. Spoilers again. So I think I have to make that, you have to make that jump back to that ramp. And I thought I could just roll. I thought there might have been a floor, but nope. There's not. And I think I'm not sure. Do I go back for my bloodstain? I'm not sure. I think I wouldn't. There's like, what, like 7,000 souls on that? Maybe? So we make our way back to the castle. And if you remember from the last episode when I was looking up at that like building is based, no, it's not. It's not that building. Never mind. The building that I looked up at or I was looking at a building, like I specifically like angled my camera to look at the building and I was like, oh, that place looks really cool. You actually get to go there after this little area that we're currently going through. Took some silly damage on that hammer fatty num num guy. Also, if you go down, if you make your way down to a lower area right before right here, you could actually walk through that doorway that you see. And if you make a right, there's actually floor and there's a Estus shard. So you could have add one more Estus to your Estus uses, and I don't think I get it. You know, uh, oh yeah. So if you walk down that little hallway, which I was just like, no, uh, there's Estus Flash Shard. So these guys do tend to drop Titanite pretty often. So if you're ever in need for Titanite shards, these guys are pretty good at dropping them. God, I'm just yawning all over the place now. So, oh, I did go back for my Bloodstained. And, oh, it was 18,000 souls. It was worth it, I guess. And I think I'm contemplating whether there's a floor anywhere on this, in this area or not. And I believe the answer is no. So yeah, I was like, I'm probably gonna die here, but I'm gonna try anyways, cause that's just how I roll. So get it, roll. I rolled off the platform, and yeah. So I think I decided that the best way to take these guys out is just to kind of go at them, just try staggering them and finishing them. And I finished them off pretty quickly in 3 hits, which isn't half bad. The guy right there, he actually ran into the pots or the jars full of poison, and he actually got poisoned himself, which I thought was pretty cool. He was taking, gradual damage from the poison. And do I go back for my bloodstain? I do. I think this time I'm like, you know what? Just forget checking the door, and I think I make that jump back to the area where I won't die again. Ooh, there's 2 guys. There's 2 fatty num-nums. Yeah, see, they stagger pretty easily. At least, I'm using a great sword, so I'm pretty sure a great sword staggers a lot easier than other weapons, but, I mean, I don't think you should have a problem staggering them, hopefully. Those bugs are pretty useless, I guess. They don't really do much. I mean, they can poison you if they spray you, but they have a little they have a small amount of HP, so they're really easy to kill. Now that hit me. I'm not sure I agree with that. It looked like I dodged there, but hey, you can't win them all. But one of the complaints I do have about Dark Souls 2 is that the hit boxes sometimes can be pretty wonky. They're a little ridiculous sometimes. Sometimes I really feel like I'm like, no way I should have got hit there, and I end up getting hit anyways. So I think I got lucky there that I did hit that chest twice consecutively, because I think that would break it. And you can see that this is a trap chest, so just be careful. It's either the poison or the crossbow, so if you see green smoke pop out, just roll back. If you see arrow, you could easily just pull out your shield and just take the hits on the shield. And right here is the boss. This is the Convetous demon, which reminds me of Jabba the Hutt. I think, I'm not sure. I'm not a big Star Wars fan. Not that I have anything against Star Wars at all. I just haven't really seen any of the movies except for Episode 3, which I think is the newest one, if I'm not mistaken. Right there, he does a rolling attack, and that really caught me off guard. You saw that I broke broke my stamina, or didn't break my shield. It stunned me, I guess. But you see that I'm also doing a lot of damage to the enemy, to this boss. So, yeah, he's not that hard. He's gonna roll again. Oh no, he did that wiggle attack. That wiggle attack is like pretty freaky. I think he also has an attack where he could eat you. I've never been caught by it so far, but it looks like there's the animation where he kind of like tries to swoop you, and he has this like tongue thing, and it's kind of weird. And I'm like, okay, pretty easy. Took him out no problem, and that's a victory achieved. And I'm like, oh, can I break any of this? And I thought you might have been able to get up those stairs. I was like, okay, maybe I could climb up here. And I'm like, nope, you actually can't. Even though it totally looks like you can, and it totally looks like you can go somewhere from there. But whatever. I give it a few tries, like, and then I give up. So I think after this... Oh, Luca Teal, my favorite MCP, my favorite MCP. She's just so human. In the best sense. So, let's go talk to her.
Still on the road. Sorry to have burdened you so. This is for you. By way of an apology. I found my thoughts growing hazy. My memories are fading, oldest first. The curse is doing its work upon me. I am frightened. Terribly so. If everything should fade, what will be left of me? I had an older brother. We learned to fence together. He became the most decorated swordsman in all of Mirror. I never even compared to him. In fact, I never beat him. Not once. But then, one day, he was gone. Lost without a trace. Now I'm certain that he was taken by the curse. If only someone would hear my tale. My brother must have come here, too. Soon I may forget even about him. If only someone...
And that's all she has to say. And I think with that, I called it an episode. So if you liked the episode, make sure to leave a like and or favorite it. Subscribe if you want to see more Dark Souls 2 from my channel. Comment down below. And thank you guys so very much for watching. You guys are fantastic. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Johnny.